adjustment you made at halftime?
Offensively, nothing really, other than I looked at a few things that we had worked on in red zone to make sure we were running things we thought were efficient. We looked at the call sheet to see what we had called there, did it match up with what we had planned to do, and make sure we weren't getting away from what we thought would be good. And defensively, I really just had a defensive meeting with the players and challenged them and challenged our coaches to get it fixed. They had hurt us too much with the quarterback counter. They were going 3 speed receivers to the field and putting a tight end into the boundary and had us a man short there several times and just wanted it fixed. And our coaches did that, and they stopped that for the second half, but wanted to see more fire, more passion from our defense, and thought they came out third quarter and gave that to us.
Coach, you had 265 yards rushing in the second half. You just comment on what you saw there to decide to move more to running the ball, or was there just better?
Well, we ran it effectively in the first half too, but I think our tempo, when we're able to run the 80 plays that we're shooting for, I think you've always seen that our rushing in the second half picks up because D linemen get tired. And we went really fast tonight early on, and I thought that it would wear them down. I think it did. We did have one set that we really felt like we could get in and run the football, and we stayed in that more in the second half. I think it just had to do with us being, our tempo, along with a good set. We actually came up with the set we used the entire first quarter and probably third quarter. We decided to go with that on Friday. Dr. Lee came over to see me and Coach Hutter watching film, and he said, that set looks pretty good there. Let's go with that one.
What does it say about your offense you never had to punt tonight?
I like that. I don't like to punt. One of the punters slid up beside me there and said, "Hey, Coach, let's punt one tonight." I don't want to punt tonight. I was not happy with I don't know, you hate to sit here. I know in this business, if you win a football game, you better be happy and you better enjoy it, because they are hard to come by. And there are good coaches and good players on the other sideline that can beat you on a given night. And that team there, they had La Tech beat a few weeks ago, and then the team that beat them last week went down and beat another Division one BCS school today. So, we're going to enjoy the win, but I do think it's speed. Our offense, we believe in it, and when we're able to run the ball, we're really good. And we did tonight.
How's Frankie?
They think it's just a sprain. They x-rayed it at halftime, no fracture, but he does have a sprained ankle, and all those are different degrees, and we'll should know more probably middle of next week.
Could you comment on the run by Dwayne? You got him in I guess in a wildcat type formation.
We tried to do that. We tried it last week at Virginia Tech, and had a penalty. Then we tried it again the first half tonight and had a penalty. And we finally got it off, and certainly the result looked really good. It was on the far sideline, so I couldn't see if it was really as clean as it looked, but it looked like he was kind of untouched going in, so it means there was some great blocking going on it.
Coach, the guys talked about being a little bit flat tonight.
Yeah. I don't know if it was, our kids played with a lot of emotion last week. I'm a firm believer that you don't get that every single week. You won't get the emotional side, but we stressed all week to them. I know I worried about it all week, us being a little flat, and I do think we were, but fortunately we were able to execute enough to still get the win. No, as much as you preach it, it just happens. It happens some during the course of a 12-game season, and hopefully it's not too many.
Coach, I had a question, kind of a two-parter about Brian. I think if you got one more field goal, he would have set an NCAA record. Did you know that? If you did, would that have changed what you did?
I had no idea. I didn't even know he set the school record until Jerry told me in the post game there. So I didn't know. Would it have changed what I did? I'm not you talking on the.
Yeah, just kneeling down.
What yard line that was on. If I knew it had been a national record, we probably would have kicked it.
Okay, yeah, just wondered.
Not trying to rub anybody's nose in it, but certainly want to honor our kids as much as we can.